Hey everybody, what's up? I'm just working on my personal stuff. Yeah. The PlayStation is so goddamn loud. Fuck. Uh. Yeah. She's rather brown. Let's see. Heyo. What's up? How's your morning or evening or whatever time it be? Oh, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. That was very nice of you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. I just started streaming. Goodness gravy. I hope your day is going well, and I do appreciate everybody that stops by. I hope my audio doesn't sound like garbage. I should put that in the rules of like, hey, if my audio isn't good, please tell me. I'd be very appreciative. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Trying to work on my stuff. Just working. What the hell? I don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'm just working on the self, trying to get him ready for my comic. I drew this last time, just for the fuck of it. Just for the heck of it. I shouldn't curse in the first 5 minutes of the stream. Oh well. It happened, so. Let's see. Where is it? 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 Shoot. The last. Shit. Is that it? No. No. I think this is it. That was the last one. Wow. Yeah. So there's the armor I had designed for it. I do like that armor. So let me... Thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Sometimes I just forget what I draw for these characters, but I don't know. The armor seems just fine for the wood paneling and stuff like that. Just needs to be stretched a little bit. It seems fine. I need to make a helmet for him. For the Inquisition. Alright. When it wants to. Just move this just slightly, and then gonna move it over just a bit. Goodness gracious. But I do appreciate Miz. Thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Do you do art, or do you do anything like that? And if you just want to lurk, I understand. It's totally cool either way. Well, I mean, do you draw at all? I mean, or is it for a hobby or something like that? Do you just like drawing in general? Do you do paintings or anything like that? Or, you can let me know. I always love to hear from new artists and new stuff. Hmm. Hmm. Hey, that's okay. If you just enjoy drawing in general, that's a-okay. If you just are like, oh, and I don't really draw and stuff like that, it's like, it's okay. I'm gonna redo this whole damn thing. I like that a little bit better. What? Not with that attitude. Look, I've seen people that can barely draw get into this profession. It just takes practice and time and a joy for learning and a joy for actually putting pen on paper or pen on canvas. It comes from putting the time in and the effort in. Look, I've seen people turn from not good art to, oh darn, that's some art. Just got to believe in yourself if that's what you want to do. But if you just like watching other people and stuff like that, that's totally cool too. I encourage everybody to try it at the very least. There's also there's things of like, hey, I can't draw, but I love photography. I have an eye for certain things. It's like, yeah, that's also art. And then there's the idea of food art, which is always good. You'd be surprised. People love to have their cakes designed. And if you ever feel like you can't do something, you keep trying. But that's my opinion. I'm never going to force anybody to do something they don't want to do or they're not comfortable with. I just think that art, if you break it down in the right way, people make it out to be like, this insane thing that they can't get into. And I say, go for it. If you feel like you want to get into it, look, I want to make it into a career. Yeah, I should just put that over there. I'd never use that anyway, so. Hey now. Hey now. Yeah, more for that. Yeah. And then pump up its chest. You got to pump up its chest. Because he does have a bit of a chest. He's a big, strong man. He's a big, strong man. Oh yeah, see? Look at that. some form of art right there. Do you think that you have an eye for it? Do you feel like you really love doing it? Is it something that you're like, oh yeah, no, it's. Because if you do, just takes time and effort. Kinda. Okay. Well, kinda sounds promising. Hold on. Go back to Stream Manager. Yeah, kinda. Well, if you do you have an Instagram or something like that? I would love to see this kinda. It just takes one. If it's something you really like doing. Because if you have an eye for creativity already, you probably do something creative that you're just not thinking about. I've seen that happen a lot of times where people are like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm not creative in this way, but I write a lot and stuff like that." And I'm like, "Well, there you go. There's some creativity right there. Just have to put yourself out there." Hell, I know some people who who's really good at like certain video games and stuff like that, and that's creativity. You just gotta, you just gotta find your niche, your thing that you're just like, oh man, I'm passionate about it. Because I think art is just that. It's passion made physical. Bringing your ideas and stuff like that, because comics aren't all made by a handful of artists. It's made by a lot of people. And when you put your minds together, you can actually get somewhere. But if you're not comfortable with it right now, that's totally fine as well. I'm just glad you're here. This early in the morning. Oh boy. Oh my god. That's not right. That's not right. But I slept way too long. I was gonna take an hour nap, and then it turned into a 5 hour nap. And then I woke up and I'm like, oh man, I wanted to stream today. So I was like, you know what? I'll just stream. Whatevs. Oh yeah. Mm. Mm. Yeah. And thank you everybody for even coming in and staying and saying hey. I do enjoy it. But this bastard right here. He's a son of a bitch. You know, the funniest thing is while I'm writing my comic, I literally do not use curse words. Like, I try to find other ways to put somebody down. And yet, when I'm not writing, I'm like, oh man, fuck that. Piss off and stuff like that. I'm like, what is wrong with me? Because I think in writing, like, and this is just my opinion on writing in general, is that when you see curse words, I always think, like, it's got to be important. It can't just be used as, like, everyday adjectives and stuff like that. It's got to be real, like, really potent to make emphasis. So, like, if somebody's just using, uh, like, real big curse words in their, in all of their writing, I think it comes back to a joke in, actually, it comes back to a joke in, from Cromartie High School, which is a fun anime. But it's the emphasis on, like, different characters doing different actions. And, like, because of how people perceive a character, first impressions can change, like, different thoughts about the character and stuff like that. And different ideals of the character. So, like, so their example was a student that really tries hard, that always gets straight A's and stuff like that, and they put a delinquent right next to him, and they're like, okay, so you tell me by example which one of us is doing better or worse in school. And they put them together of, like, one character is literally reading a book while the other is reading a book as well. And they're like, okay, which one of us in your brain looks like they're trying harder? And they're like, oh yeah, Hayashida definitely looks like he's trying harder. Where Kamiyama is definitely looking like he's naturally supposed to be there. And it's about perception of characters and stuff like that. So, like, if you already, because you already basically have made an assumption about a character. And then they show another example of kicking their feet up on the desk. And they're like, which one of us is different? And Hayashida, the delinquent, seems very natural. He doesn't seem like he's doing it to be a jerk. He just seems like he just wanted to be comfortable, and he does this all the time. He doesn't really respect anybody's time anyway. So it's not like he's being a delinquent for anybody but himself. And Hayashida is in that regard. And then Kamiyama does the same action, and they're like, "Man, Kamiyama, why are you being such a jerk?" and stuff like that. And it's like, oh, that's because we perceive him as such a good lad. We already perceive him as such a good lad. And it's like, it's constructed perception of viewers. So if viewers see one character do an action, and then they're immediately like a good thing is like Whiplash. Whiplash is something that some writers do to show like, oh, this character is kind of all over the place. You can't trust a word they're saying or doing. So like if at one scene they're literally like helping an old lady across the road, it's like, oh, I have made an assumption that this person is good, and then the next scene you see them murdering someone for almost no reason. A lot of people are like, I what? And then the next scene you show them doing like a kind action or something like that, and people are like, I what's going on? Because most people aren't like that. And like that I would say like that's a great villain where it's hard to tell what's really on their mind. So like Kira from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is kind of a bad villain cuz like no one trusts him. No one like he's fancy, but he always has this air and look of him like he's a huge jerkwad. And I'm not, I'm trying to make a statement of like, okay, what is a good villain and stuff like that. And what I'm trying to bring up is what am I trying to say? I literally lost my train of thought. Great villains, yes. Oh my god. Oh yes. Oh good. Hmm. Is anyone out there? I mean, I would appreciate it, but you know, that's life. I want people to follow me for me and not because, you know, everybody's like, oh man, you need more attention. You know what I need? I want people to enjoy themselves. And I don't want to bother people. I don't want to be in people's business. I just want to make people happy. And I just want and a drawing should be comforting and enjoyable, really exciting and engaging in so many ways. Having a comfortable energy and stuff like that, it just comes natural. Because I want people to enjoy themselves and stuff like that. But if I need, I would like more attention. But the best way that that happens is by keep doing it and trying to push yourself to it. I'm gonna put it over here. It'll come with time. It won't. It'll happen naturally. I hope I'm very comfortable because I want people to feel good. I have that vibe at work where I'm always constantly like, I hope you have an amazing day and stuff like that. And a lot of people are like, he's so nice. And they're like, yeah, you have that, you've got customer service down. It's like, yeah, I don't know what you mean by customer service. I just think it's, you should always hope somebody has an amazing day. It's not that hard. You gotta have a nice and comfortable day. And I'm glad that you're staying amiss. I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. It's always nice to have somebody come in, say, hey, what's going on? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I just want people to be happy. That's just the end and beginning of it. I think humanity is amazing and incredible in a lot of ways, and I want to see people smile. I know a lot of people are just like, oh no, when you get older, you're gonna hate humanity and stuff like that. And I'm like, as I've gotten older, I've found more things to love about humanity. I haven't lost hope, I've gained it in a lot of ways. Yeah, humanity is imperfect, makes a lot of bad decisions. Sometimes it's self destructive, but that's not always the case. Humanity can be beautiful and incredible in a lot of ways. Humanity can find hope in even the worst of situations. Humanity is so incredible that we try to find meaning even in tragedy. I think that that's beautiful. And a lot of people kind of try to discount that a lot of times. Yeah. Alright, so he has two Saballs. But they're sabers. So they're really smaller, and I keep giving them too big of handles. I'm like, he's got a dual saber. Dual saber. Sabaro. Teehee. Sabaro. What? 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 Let's try that. See if that's anything right there. Such a nice, comfy atmosphere. You can see why I can fall asleep so easily. I had this weird dream, but it wasn't anything big. It was just seemed like demons, demons, demons. I call them demons, but they're more like fey entities. They're not real. They're more mischievous than evil. And they were stealing things from people's places. I was very much like, I don't know what the hell is going on with these people. They're like, we are gonna steal some things. And I'm like, oh, okay, I don't need to be here. These are criminals. I don't want to be a criminal. Like, but it's obviously a dream. Like they're cartoonish demons, kind of like what is that show? That show on YouTube, Hell of a Boss, I think is what it's called. And like, I'm like, oh yeah, no, they're kind of like those demons where they're way more cuter. And I'm like, what is this song called? Hold up. No more what ifs, okay. No more what ifs. Yeah, I have the general idea. Mm. But yeah, no. Like they were planning on stealing something in the same room that they were stealing something, and I'm like, this is very much, we didn't have time. Very low budget dream over here. I didn't have time to think of their hideout, so they stayed in the same room basically, just with different lighting. And I was like, what is going on? Whoever's managing my dreams, they need to. Because, like, a few dreams ago, she came out. She's pretty radical. I would say she's pretty radical. So it's like, what I know there's a budget. I don't know who's taking care of the budget in my dreams. Like they need to figure stuff out. I remember the story of what is his name? I think it's one of the Beatles, or it's a creator, a music creator, and he would do this where he would start going into REM sleep, And then he would wake up immediately. He would have a little alarm and wake up immediately so he could write down all of his dreams. And maybe I need to do something like that. Like maybe have a dream diary so that I don't forget all the things that happen in my dreams. Man, that really sounds manly of me to be like, oh man, I need to have a dream journal, guys. I don't give a crud. I don't care if it's manly or not. I want to know what my dreams are telling me. What if my dreams have something important? I know one dream that really fucked with me real hard. It was this fox lady sitting on my bed, big boob chick, and she told me I was going to die. And I was like, when am I, like, I was very lucid about it. So I was like, so when am I gonna die? And she's like, you're gonna die of cancer in a year. And I'm like, oh, good. I love that. I was like, ooh, big oofs. Which, goodness gracious, thank goodness. Thank everything. Whatever's out there or something like that, thank you for not giving me cancer. As someone who has seen both his father and mother go through cancer, like, that's one of the worst things that can ever happen. Mom had a tumor as big as a bread basket. Like, that's how big it was. Dad had cancer on his nose and a few other places. Like, it's. They also took some tissue recently of, like, something on a mole on his neck, and I was like, oh no, oh no. And it came back. It came back benign. And I was like, oh, thank goodness. And they're like, we're still going to have to remove it. I'm like, what? But it came back benign. It's like, yeah, but we want to make sure. You know, maybe we're wrong, and we want to make sure that we're not wrong. It's like, okay. Yeah, dreams are interesting. Dreams are very interesting. Agreed. What is a good story about dream? There's always the infamous Hat Man. That's a lucid dream state that a lot of people have. The infamous Hat Man. People think that it's a like something that's happening within your body, of like not being able to recognize your own body. And a hat, but the hat though, like if you can't recognize and you're but you are also wearing a hat, they say it's actually you in your own brain, and you're creating a separate entity within your mind. And it's like, yeah, okay, I can see where the brain is just having a big old like crosswire like thing where it's like I don't know what's going on. I know certain cultures they have someone that helps like soothsaying through their dreams. So like that's an interesting set. So like the idea of dreams actually telling you like the future and whatnot. And the idea of like manipulating time has also been a thought within dream worlds and stuff like that. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's like I know it's in one culture, but I can't remember which one. But like dreams can be so interesting because they're like, oh yeah, that's the subconscious that's trying to make sense of the world around it. Yeah, like there is that thought as well, but then there's also there's the what is it? There's in Japanese folklore. There's uh, this particular bit of dreaming where you're outside of your own body, and that's what created the in folklore this certain monster that has this yokai, not monster, where they have like necks that are very long and stuff like that, and that's why they have that, or that their head just splits apart from their body. And like that's such an interesting thing. It's like, okay, all right. So dreams can do that. But why? Like I've never had a dream where I was ever outside of my body. But like that's not but just because I haven't just doesn't mean that other people haven't. Or they see themselves or something like that. I've had many dreams where I've been woken up by my by a shadow person. That's never fun. Just staring down at you and stuff like that. That shit's scary. No reason. My dreams are scary. Just staring down at me or walking by and stuff like that. And I'm like, what's my dreams trying to tell me? That I'm scared? That I'm big spook? Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks way better. I gotta fix that part of his sword. So he's a twin blademan. Twin blademan. And he's an elf. And he's the captain of this particular unit of Inquisitors. I guess the problem that I have is that I'm scared that somebody is going to get me when I'm asleep. I guess that's my problem. Nice and comfy. I love rainy days. Rainy days would be nice. I remember the storm that came by, and it was just so nice. I know a lot of people were like freaking out and stuff like that, and there was a few flood warnings, but I could not feel comfortable. Oh yeah. It's a nice morning to just sit back and enjoy yourself. Kind of reminds me of when I was a kid and I was in daycare. It was just nice. It's just a nice morning. I was just very tired, and they used to put a piece of paper in front of me, and they're like, "Do whatever you want, draw if you want," and stuff like that. And they had these stencils that they had, these very old plastic stencils of like kitchenettes and stuff like that. It's weird. And like we used to draw that. We used to use those. I used to draw round things because it was easier to draw round things. Yeah. Uh, yeah. Crazy dreams. Let's think. What is a crazy dream that I've had? I don't think it's crazy. That's okay. That's alright. That's okay. That's alright. Because you know what I can just do? I can just select it and shrink it. That'd be okay. Come on. Sometimes Clip Studio is not the best. Okay. Alright. Yeah. There we go. Shrink that fist down. Make it nice. Make it nice and purty. Now, I'm just gonna mute myself for just a second. Hold up. There we go. But yeah, this guy, he has two very particular lackeys that I need to draw as well. Where are they? Hold up. There they open. These two right here, yeah. These two people right here. I have to redraw them, put them in there as well. And also her and her giant rats. Her giant rat monsters. Big ol' rats. Mm. Mm. And halfway through writing, like, I'm almost done with part one for the comic. And halfway through that, I've been periodically going to part two and the interlude to write in there as well. And what I found is that I literally forgot to write like a mayor or something for the next part of the comic. And I'm like, oh right, towns have mayors. And like this inquisitor has put their foot in like real into the town, and I'm like, what happened to the mayor? Why aren't they a pivotal point in the story? And I'm like, I didn't even have the inquisitor like take out the mayor or anything like that. I just forgot they existed. I'm like, who's the leader of this town? And I'm like, I never wrote that. But as you slowly start writing and stuff like that, you'll remember stuff like that, and you'll be like, oh shoot. The more you think of like, oh, what would this naturally happen? What would happen here and stuff like that. I say that there are writers that literally will be like, oh yeah, no, what happened to like this owner that of this store that you have your characters walking through and they have a battle. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, they have a battle in a convenience store. Okay. What does the person that owns the store do? Oh, they call the police. Okay, well, what happens afterwards? Oh, I don't have a scene for that. What? Nothing? Like, what's their general reaction and stuff like that? It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. They weren't even, they were an afterthought at best. All right, let me, before my PS4 turns itself off, let me take care of my dailies. I'm a dailies time. Oh, he's just a baby rabbit. I have a big. See you, Elmiz. Thank you for the follow, and I do appreciate you. You have an amazing one now. I really do. Thank you so much. Ow. Sitting like that for too long. Ow. My arm now hurts. Oh no. Ugh. I'll probably have to buy wood glue. Fix my little stand that's falling down. It's falling apart. Oh no. I got today off, so I might go see my mom later. That'll be nice. Well, no, it won't be nice, but I'll see her. It'll be fun. Yeah, my stand's falling apart. What's that doing over there? The heck is that doing over there? That bevel might need to be a little bit more. It's not one thing, it's another, as they say. I heard that big rabbit. He get big bunny stretch. He have to get big bunny stretch. Yeah. Hold up. Gotta get my dailies. Crown Mimic Ston. I need to play some ESO sometime. Just for me. Just for little old me. Ah, boy. What in the hell? I don't know. Don't know what's going on over here. Yeah. A comfy stream. I should just put that in the description. I'm real comfy. So come comfy with me. Get comfy with me. Get all get all nice and snuggly over here. I just need to have a nice warm fire or something like that. Would be nice. Just enjoy it nice. I love this duet. This is a nice duet. Nice and comfy. Now that things are opening up, I could probably go to a nice coffee shop. I haven't had it. Maybe try some different coffees. I'm getting older and I can't really eat sugar anymore. Too much sugar. So I could probably try to start getting into coffee. I used to love coffee ice cream very specifically, so wouldn't be too much of a leap. Let's go full coffee. Have a nice cup of coffee, cup of joe. I don't know. Well, what's a good coffee? I guess the best thing to do is to just go to a coffee shop and just ask, what's a nice brew? No, no. I'm sorry about that. I had to sneeze and I didn't want to sneeze on mic. That would have been real bad. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna have to clean up a lot of these lines, but that's okay. Oh, poor baby sneezed as well. My little brown bunny. He's a lion hair and he is just the cutest little bunny. He just had a little sneeze. Oh, yeah. Nice. Hola, Mewtwo. How are you? How's everything been? Hope everything's all good. Doing good. Oh, good. That's good, Mewtwo. It's school day. I hope you have a good day at school. Oh, well, that's sweet. That's very sweet of you. Very sweet of you. Why did you think of me? Just be like, oh man, I really like that guy who draws. He really cool. And I'd be like, yeah, I am pretty cool. Well, you don't need to wonder anymore. There. There you go. You don't need to wonder any longer. There you go. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah. There you go. All it needs is just a little bit of color and just needs to be, I need to put it on the interwebs and then there you go and then you got it. Just daughter. Just the daughter. Just the daughter. I wanted to put two different angles on there. Just wanted to put two different angles. This is just how I draw women. This is just how I draw people. I don't know any other way to describe what I do. Yeah. Which angle? Left or right? Left or right? You mean this angle? This angle? This angle? This angle? Boom, 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 boom. Left. Okay. Makes sense. It has a way more adult feel to it. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, I got the ref sheet. Don't you worry. I've got it. But yeah, no, I just did it. I'll come back later to pin everything. Not pin everything, you know what I mean. Just give it hard lines and then I'll just put it on the internet. Yeah, that's all good. I'd say okay. I appreciate it. I understand. Yeah. 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 I do hope you like it though. So, uh, all it needs is really just clean lines and some color, and there you go. But that's going to be at a later date. I'm going to finish these first. Get these done, put these out for my own enjoyment, and then I will put this out. Or I could just put the rough out and then I'd do it at a later date. Either one. I mean, it's up to you. Do you want me to just put... I mean, I don't care. I just draw huge knockers, man. I'm not gonna apologize for the way I draw. Yeah, I'm not gonna apologize for drawing big boobs. I just like drawing big boobs. I don't blame people for drawing boobs weird. I like boobs being big. I don't care. Doesn't matter how what's going on. I love doing I love I don't really want to talk about this in front of you. So you get it. You got it. You understand. But I hope you have a good day at school. Um, right. I don't know anything about push-up bras. You mean why her titos are defying gravity for being so big? Well, that's because goat likes drawing gravity defying tits. That's why. You want a real answer? There's your real answer. Goat's got a problem. Gravity, gravitational pull affects people differently. It's weird. I don't know why Burnsy is live. Mayhaps he is. Mayhaps he is. He has a day off and whatever. He might just be working on shit and just like, oh yeah, I didn't want to work on it alone. It's like, yeah. But I hope you do and you do like it. No, but you didn't mention that. But it's okay. Yeah, she's got 3 fingers. She's got 3 fingers. She's a Mewtwo. I know what Mewtwo's look like. Remember, 3 fingers and a thumb. I think I know. I know what Mewtwo's look like. No, I'm very unsure. No. Hello, Atomic Shank. How are you? Hope everything's going well tonight. Or this morning. Because it is morning for me. It's like... It's 8 in the morning. Hooray. I hope you're having an amazing day. And I hope you enjoy your day as a whole. So yeah. I will definitely later put this sketch up for you. So... Mewtwo. Yeah, Mewtwo. It's a Mewtwo. I have a pad. I have a little pad, so it's 1-to-1 drawing. It's not a lot of lag to it. So it's an all-in-one pad, and it's kind of everything I need is on there. You get used to it after a while. Once you get more into digital drawing, you'll get used to it because that's where a lot of the business is these days is in digital drawing. You could do like some people do and sketch it out beforehand and scan it in beforehand. What the heck? What the heck? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But I mean, if you ever just scan it in and stuff like that, and then just put it on the computer, and then redo it on the computer, put it as a new layer and stuff like that, you can learn how you drew it in the first place and get used to drawing on the computer. That's what a lot of people do. Yeah. So, yes. Alright. Let's just add some Tobies, little Tobies over here. But if you're an artist, that's cool. Glad you're over here. We appreciate all artists over here. Just starting out or long time artists. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Yeah. I hope you appreciate it, Mewtwo. This might need to be longer just to fit with that. I'll put these up later as independent drawings on my Insta, so that you will have at least the work in progress. And then I will. Is there anything that I need to change? Wait. Yeah. Yes, wait. I mean, I mean, with that attitude, you'll never draw Pokemon. You gotta, if you love drawing, don't, yeah, no. If you want to draw Pokemon, draw Pokemon. If you ever want to draw Pokemon, just draw Pokemon. Hell, I remember I started just drawing Voltorb over and over again in different body shapes. Like, don't put yourself down. You don't know until you try. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta put yourself out there and believe in yourself. We're the kind of people that over here in this stream. Right. That's fun too. You know, you create originals, don't. But if you ever want to just draw a Pokemon, you just draw your own Pokemon. I believe in you. But I think, as far as the sketch goes, I think I'm pretty much done on this, on the Mewtwo right over here. So I think I'm pretty much done on this Mewtwo. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah. Shoes? I mean, but I don't wanna. But I don't. But shoes are weird. I mean, on a Mewtwo's physiology, shoes are just a bit unnecessary, but okay. Not really necessary, but alright. Right. But it's just a lovely day. It's 8:20. Just a lovely day. Lovely morning. Wow. I do. I does. I will give it to you in just a moment. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. That you didn't have to do that. That thank you so much. I do appreciate it. All right. So when I get the time, I will put this. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Mewtwo. When I get the time, I will change the size. I will put this on its own thing, and I will send it to you. So I will send that to you later. I will send it to my Discord, or I'll just put it on my Discord, and then later I will finish it up. Because it's real nice. Why not finish it? It's not that hard to just line it up and put lines on it, finish it up. I'm sorry I'm not very committal on it. It's just, I'm just tired. Very tired right now. Yay! Hooray! When we get more people on there, it'll be way more active. Don't want the clown shoes? I gotcha. I get it. You don't want her to have giant clown shoes. I get it. You're like, I don't want her to look like Ronald McDonald over here. You're like, those are accurate to Mewtwo's feet size. I just don't want her have fucking clown shoes. I get it. Yeah. Oh yeah. Something along more of those lines. Normal shoe size. Revealing dark. Okay, cool. I mean, we've got a general art channel and everything. Don't mind looking at it. I don't mind at all. She need that mask. She's a shapeshifter. She posed a masquerade, hiding both face and mind. shit, that reminds me. I gotta buy new shoes, work shoes. How fun. Yeah, something like that. I'm a chef too. I hope your character goes well, though. Bleed. Real. Oh, shit. How long have I been streaming? Oh, it's been 3 hours. I mean, you've sent me the reference and all that, so I mean, I mean, I don't really need anything about her except that she's a character. And you like what you have right here. You do what you want with the art when I get it done. Okay, it'll be totally fine. Hacha. Clean this up. Yeah, I did read that. And I did read that about her summary. I was gonna tell you that I was like, a psychopath. I don't know if you should be, thinking about stuff like that. And then I was like, oh yeah, I remember when I was a kid. And there was specifically this comic that I read that someone was drawing out, and it was literally of a furry version of Freddy and Jason in a relationship. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't think I have much to say at that point. I don't think I have any room to talk. But yeah. So I drew her as what I wanted to draw her. So, Yeah. Yeah. So for right now, I think I'm done on this for right now. Oh yeah, Freddy and Jason as lovers. From Friday the 13th and what is it? Bleh. Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah. Those two as furry lovers, and it was a comic that I read for a while, and it was weird, and I loved it. So like I'm like, her as a psychopath. How could you know what? I need to not really talk about. We all have those phases. We get through them. You'll be fine. We all go through phases. And you know what? Her being a psychopath is totally fine. It's all imaginary, so it's a-okay. I'm not gonna shame you on on your character decision. Everybody has different characters and stuff like that. I remember there's this comic called Johnny the Homicidal Maniac. I don't know if you ever read it. It's real messed up. It's made by the same creator of Invader Zim. So it's pretty messed up comic. So that's about a homicidal killer as a main character. So like, you know, as long as you gotta get it out somehow, and you know what, that's fine if it's in a comic book form. That's totally fine. Everybody's weird and different. Nobody's perfect. Yes. But if you want to tell me about your character, I'm totally fine with it. Also, this is a nice and comfy stream. That if you got a character you want to talk about, I'm totally here to listen. We're all good with listening. We like encouraging creativity of all kinds. No, my goodness. Hey, totally fine. I understand. I get it. I've been there before. Most people just want to hear it. Most people just want to help creativity and whatnot. But a zombie virus, oh goodness. That's never good. I mean, it's not surprising. Zombie virus is very scary. And then Dr. Z. The dastardly Dr. Z. Okay. Alright, so she is a Pokemon. She's a part of Has-Been Hotel, Beastars, and Among Us. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. That's There's a few genres there. No, I'm gonna tell you right now, Mewtwo. I don't. I've never watched the show. I have never had any interest to watch the show. So, I is it where she eats people? I don't know. I'm just trying to. I don't know. So I don't know. Vor? Okay. Vor. Oh no. Oh no, not Vor. Oh no, my wholesome channel's falling apart all over again. Oh no. The Vor. Mm. Oh no, the Vor. It has taken us all. Not vor. Oh my god. Yeah. But with blood. But this time with more blood, and you put it with blood pudding. uh, hey, as long as it's in fiction, I don't care. Probably need to extend that. Okay. Alright. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the tongue. No, I know. I get it. You see, Clip Studio is such a pain in the butt. Clip Studio, this is why Photoshop ruins you and wrecks you sometimes. Or it's the tablet. The S7 might be a pain in the butt. You know what I mean? The S7 might just be a bad tablet. There might just be that. Alright. Thank you for stopping by. I do appreciate it, Atomic Shank. Bye. Hope you have a good one now. Yeah, shoot. Where have I been? You know what? I will recommend this. If you like all that stuff, you might like Shin Megami Tensei. If you like Beastars and all that other stuff, and there's a bit of gore and stuff like that, definitely Shin Megami Tensei might be up your alley. Hold up. Hold up. Had the sneeze. Tensei. That's how it's spelled. Yeah. Shin Megami Tensei. Shin Megami Tensei. I'm gonna tell you right now. I think that it's dark. It's not nice, and it's very much the darker parts of humanity kind of situation. I think you would appreciate it. I I love the fourth one, and as far as I heard, the rest of the games are not too far off or dissimilar. So I will give it a big old recommendation. I'm gonna morph these legs because they're still too fucking fat. So Shin Megami Tensei is a real dark game of it means the goddesses, the goddess of Japan or whatever. The length is fine. It's the size of these Whopper Stoppers that we got to talk about. Yeah, we need to do a shoe reduction. Really need to do a foot reduction there. So let's deselect. Let's select this bad boy. Oh yeah. Okay. Love waiting. Yeah, just morph that foot. Yeah, the Shin Megami Tensei series is very dark. It talks about the darker parts of humanity. It also, in certain games, it definitely has a lot of gore. Uh, it's about demon summoning and demons being kind of the the feelings of humans put into physical manifestations. And Stephen Hawking's in the game, so you know it's got to be good. I don't know if Stephen Hawking might be too old for you, but definitely Stephen Hawking's in the game. You might be too young for Mr. Hawking. It's also transhumanism, and talks about, going beyond yourself, the limits of humanity, and stuff like that. Shin Megami Tensei is kind of been a big series of Japan of like talking about social political talking points in Japan, but also kind of talking about like the identity of humanity itself. Yeah, he fucks. Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Well, it's 8. It's been 3.5 hours. And it's 8:54 in the morning. And I'm getting tired. So, let's see. Hold up. Let's go. Let's go to... Take off your mask. My disguise. Yeah, I've been streaming for a long enough time. You know how it is. Yeah, this is one of my antagonists for my comic. He's a cool guy. He's got 2 blades. Oh yeah. I will definitely be on later today though. Probably later tonight. And I'm gonna come on and I will draw. Hopefully draw? Hopefully? Probably later tonight. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Silly me. I'm so silly. How did you know, chat? Yeah. We're gonna raid Bavernsey. And just say hey, just see what he's up to, just give him a shout out. You don't have to stay. Just he's somebody I know and he's pretty cool. So I don't know why he's on. So I do hope you have an amazing one now, and I'll see you later. Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. And now to turn off my stream. Nighty night. Goodbye.